Hello and welcome to another episode of Pixelmon Modded Survival. We're here today, and well, we're ready to get some stuff done because I did a live stream, did a little bit more mining, crafted a bunch of Pokeballs, and we are ready to go and catch some Pokemon. But I have a few goals here. One thing, we finally got enough leather to make that backpack. So let's go in here and do that. So I want it to be red, so I got this here red flower, and that'll give us some dye. Alright, I thought it gave us 2 dye, but 1 dye is fine. So we'll do that, and backpack. Now I was also told you can do big backpacks when you make bound leather, or tanned leather, one of the two. And I do want to do that in the future, but for now, since I have such a lack of actual leather, I have plenty of string after finding that mine shaft, but just the amount of leather is kind of low, so we're just going to start off with a standard backpack. You know, we need it for our Pokemon adventures, and we can put any extra stuff we have in there, like a bucket of water, extra food. We'll put that food in there. And you know, we'll grab some extra food before we head in there. Might as well, that's a good place for the waffles, if any. So we have that now. And what else will we need for a long journey? You know, I also want to make some more friend balls, because I made some of my favorite ones, some dust balls, ultra balls, and premier balls. I just like the local premier balls, so that's why I made them rather than regular Pokeballs. I know they do the same thing. But I want to make some friend balls in case we run into any Pokemon that need happiness to evolve, such as an Eevee, so we can get an Espeon. So, let's get some of these. I don't know exactly what order it is to get the right thing. Nope. If I got that on first try, it would have been cool. Alright, so, actually no, let's make 9 of those. And actually, I remember I don't have a hammer, because I used it to make all these Pokeballs. I really got to get that diamond hammer. Now, the thing is, I did find more diamonds, but I did say I was going to enchant the pick first, and honestly, that'll be a better call, so we'll just go without friend balls for now. Maybe I'll make them between episodes or something. Well, then I still need a hammer. Yeah, that'll be between episodes. I don't want to hammer out more Pokeballs for you guys. So we have them, and we want to go to spawn and enchant our pickaxe. So if you guys know me, you know my enchants are usually not too good of luck. Now, when it came to Crazy Craft, I actually had some lucky enchants right off the bat. Got like protection 4 on like nearly all my amethyst armor, and then it was like, well, that's not really good armor anyway. And it's like, oh, no wonder I have enough luck to get the enchants right. So, that's how that's going, and we are going to head into here and enchant a pickaxe. Hopefully get some fortune on it. Maybe Silk Touch. You know, we want something good. And Silk Touch efficiency. I'm happy with that. I would have much rather had fortune, but Silk Touch, still something rare. Comes with both unbreaking and efficiency. That's a good pickaxe. I can be happy with that. So let's head back now. Alright. And, let's see, so we got our leather. What else will we need in a journey? Let's grab some wood and some cobble, just in case we need any of those. Not gonna need any carpenter's blocks. Any of my Pokemon special attack? We could put the power lens on Slowbro. Why not? Because we do have that. Fossil, we still need to make the fossil machine. I'm just gonna wait till we get the good hammer to do all that. Because we're gonna need to hammer out more stuff. And plus, I have a bad feeling that's an Anorith. I just have that feeling, so. Because someone said it might be an Arcan, but I think I know what the Arcan is. And someone said it would be really cool if it was an Aerodactyl, but trust me, I know that Aerodactyl fossil. I looked for that far too many times. So let's eat some strawberries. Okay, they give a decent amount. We planted trees again. Our farm is doing pretty well over here. In fact, oh, cool. Got more strawberries here. And what do we have there? I think we have to destroy all this, but let's get some tomatoes on our way too, because we may be out for a little while. Today, I actually plan on recording multiple episodes of this, so these are going to be a lot back to back, but they'll obviously be releasing over the next few days. So, ooh, Cardinal added a legendary to Wonder Trade. Man, I need to go ahead and get that. And I didn't replant my tomatoes. I'm a big dumb. Wait, I did. That gives a lot of seeds. I don't need these. I'll throw them on my garbage cactus. There we go. So, cherry tomatoes. regular tomatoes, and strawberries. So we have all that growing. I've worked on the house a little bit. It's a big pile of carpenter's blocks right now. But here's what I'm thinking we can do for the house. I'm thinking I want this, of course, the front kind of nice and stable. I want a raised platform on the left for probably a bedroom and stuff. Then I want it to be flat in the middle, and then this unique tower over here that's not going to be the acacia wood. Now I was thinking, what can we use to frame this? And at first I was thinking we could use the sandstone. That obviously didn't look too good. I think we do need something darker to complement the light orange of the acacia wood. The acacia log itself doesn't really work out because that's just a gray. We might be able to use that on the roof, but not really. So I'm thinking we need either spruce or dark oak, and probably the logs to change up the texture for the frame as well. Oh man, I'm being hunted. Woo! So that's what we're going to plan for that. But I think that's everything we needed to do here. Yeah, we got our pick, we got our backpack. Let's go ahead and put some of our food in there. We'll eat some cherry tomatoes. And yeah, so we got those basics. We'll put that in there as well. There we go. Now let's go ahead and go on our Pokemon journey, because what I need to find is obviously a spruce or a dark oak forest. I know where a few spruce ones are near the spawn, but kind of just want to set out from here to be safe. So, actually, ooh, camera up. Might try to catch him. And a Dodrio. You know, I need to mine this. I'm just getting the Thunderstone ore. Oh well. I can mine that up later. Just gonna be using Silk Touch for everything right now. Not planned, but alright, so I do need to catch a camera up eventually. So let's see what Tentacruel can do. Alright, go for a Bubble Beam, maybe not kill it, and you did kill it. That's fine. It's actually a swap out from Umbreon, because we're not quite ready to train Umbreon yet. I want to EV train him. And if you guys don't know what that means, it pretty much just means you train him using certain items and only fighting certain Pokemon. Now, this was not one. I didn't know I had my Umbreon selected. So I want to make sure the Umbreon is done right, because not only is it my starter, but it's a shiny starter. So I want to make sure that's done right. So I think he might survive an acid. And I crit. I got sand from Diglett. Great. Alright, I kind of want to catch a Scyther, though. Just try to focus on that. But a Diglett would not be a bad catch. Alright, Acid Spray. There we go. That's what we needed. Because if I get a Scyther, or a Farfetch'd, or anything really, I can get False Swipe on it, and then go ahead and use that to catch more Pokemon. So I think that'll be an advantage in general. I'm not gonna sneeze here, not gonna sneeze. No, we're good. And cool, we caught that Diglett in our Pokeball, so that frees up an inventory space and gives us a new Pokemon. Alright, so Savannah is where we're going to want to be to find Scyther, obviously in daytime. Be best. So let's see if we can spot one. We're going to be running around through here, and then once we do reach the edge of the Savannah, we'll just keep going, because we need to find other biomes. I also want to find a Mesa biome, because some clay might also be good in our house design. Because it's so easy to get clay in the Mesa. So, might as well try it out. So let's just climb up this hill. Maybe Scythers like to be up on the top of the hills. Yeah, because I was actually confirming where Scythers spawned and when they spawned. And it was like, yep, daytime. Yep, they still spawn in jungles. But they also spawn in flower forests and, of course, savanna. And I think there was one more that I don't completely remember. But I was reading the description of it, and it was like, they tend to act like lions. When the alpha male takes out, or rather when one male takes out the alpha male, they then take control over the group of Scythers, and the former alpha male leaves. So, that was kind of funny. And is that a tree or a grotto? No, that's just a tree. Let's go after this Doduo. Yeah, any lesser evolutions I should be trying to go for. Because I have the Pokeballs to do it now. I got the Pokeballs to do this. Let's do it. Alright, so we're going to hit him with a Thunder Wave. I don't think Thunder Wave does make it easier, because last time I talked to someone who actually works on the mod, they said that didn't work, so I'll take their word for it. So, let's go ahead and bag. I think I just moved my whole screen there. May have messed up the resolution a little bit, but it's okay. Let's go with one of the Premier Balls. And let's move that resolution back. Okay, wow, that made the whole... Yeah. There. We'll live with this. We'll live with this. It's gonna bother me in a second now. Alright, so we got ourselves that Doduo. Easy catches. And that is a tiny, tiny Magikarp I wanted. Can I... You know what, I probably can't hit it up with Tentacruel. So let's bring Elekid out here. Oh no, it splashed me. What am I ever going to do? Alright, I'm going to go ahead and quick attack it so I don't kill it. Alright, so this is definitely good, having a range of Pokemon levels with us. But I definitely want to get a Scyther or a Farfetch'd. Really anyone that learns False Swipe. Those are only the two that come to my mind. I know others can learn it if you TM it to them, but obviously I don't have the TM, because I only found one boss and failed against it. So let's go ahead and eat these. Oh wow, those take a while. Oh well. I guess eating has to be done. And now it's turning to nighttime. Darn it. So let's keep moving here. I got this. I'm gonna tell everyone to sleep when it comes nighttime. Everyone's gonna sleep at night, right? It's only, you know, convincing 11 other people to sleep. Nah. He's fine. Alright, so I didn't see any Scythers out here. So let's just go for this Vulpix, try to catch some Pokemon while we can. Alright, let's use Diglett. Diglett seems like a good type matchup and level. If I can hit it! Alright, Pokeball. What am I doing? Oh, we can use those Dusk Balls now? Lovely. Dusk Balls, I could definitely say are my favorite. Cause, oh, you son of a Ninetales. That's it. Going in. No. No. Ooh, is that? Oh, no, that's just Dark Savannah. Thought that was a Vulpix! No! Fine, you're gonna be easier. It was easier. Perfect. So it's a they roar at me, so I'm just gonna try to toss a Dusk Ball, and that should fortunately, well, if I have any fortune here, be the right thing. And cool, I got it. So let's go for one of these Growlithe now. I want a nice low level one. Alright, not a ton that are super low, so let's go for this guy. Actually, we'll go for the biggest one. Which one of you is the big brother? None of you are too significantly large, it seems. So let's go for you. Mudslap. Yeah, actually I need some glowstone too. Can we astonish it? Perfect. Now let's go. Let's try a Premier Ball first. Because I might end up using Growlithe. I do really like using Arcanine. It's definitely one of my, not favorites, but once again, probably in that top 25. Oh no, it's a Pokemon I like. So, alright. Continuing out. I think I do want to go this way. So, might as well follow the river. We're catching plenty of Pokemon now. Alright, this Growlithe I don't need. Sorry, buddy. He's down. Got a Blaze Powder from it. I think like any electric Pokemon have a chance of dropping the Glowstone now. And they also drop Redstone and stuff. So I'm going to have to just kill any of them I see. Alright, so Girafarig. Let's try to catch you. We have Astonish. Actually, that won't hit it. It's part normal type. Forgot that. Went over that in my own top 5 Pixelmon episode and didn't remember. I'm good. Alright. We'll just try to hit it with some Magnitudes. Obviously, Magnitude's not the best for weakening Pokemon, because it's kind of random. Wow, people are putting shinies in the Wonder Trade. Really having a good time with it. I need to get in on this action. Alright, and let's try to go at it with the Dusk Ball so we don't lose our Diglett. That would be ideal. And got it. Oh man, Dust Ball life making catching easy. Okay. So I'm gonna have to tally up my Pokemon at the end of this episode. We're surely getting close to that 20 mark so I can start Wonder Trading. Alright, Growlithe. These guys are really aggressive. I'm sorry. It's a shame, but it has to be done. Let's see. What's over here? A bunch of flowers. Might as well grab a couple. Did I just get a... Oh no, that was a coffee bean. It looked like a bowl. But yeah, that's cool. Currently, I don't think we can craft the coffee making stuff. So that's kind of a bummer to me. But we can definitely... we're going to have that put in the shop later on. So people can do that. Alright, so that's the end of this continent. I want to go catch a Staryu. Oh, I hit that one. That's good. Diglett's also... Oh, no, I didn't mean to magnitude it. Alright, let's, honestly, Umbreon's the only one who's low enough to weaken one of these guys. So, let's go at it with a tackle. Umbreon's actually really weak, too. That's not ideal. Okay, man. Let's just get into the yellow. Alright, and Pokeball. Let's netball it. I don't know if netball works against water Pokemon, because I think it's supposed to be for bug Pokemon and Pokemon caught with a fishing rod. I don't know how Pixelmon did that in, because I know dive balls catch all Pokemon that are water type pretty easily. I don't know exactly what the netball does. If someone has a better description of that, feel free to let me know, because I'm not 100% on that. So, ooh, I think we do need to grab that sugar cane, because I don't exactly have any of my own. So let's go ahead and grab that. So we haven't exactly found any of the biomes we wanted, but we caught a handful of Pokemon. Now we already got our, all of our squids, so that's good. Let's just follow the coast here, I guess. I caught both of them, and I'm starting to I've caught most of the Pokemon around me. That's why I do want to go to a different area and see what I can find out there, because there's going to be tons of new Pokemon. There was that Igglybuff I wanted to catch. I forget where that went off to. Forgot about that after catching the whatever I caught. I love how specific I'm being, but that is the case. So we'll go a little bit down here, and then what's over there? That's a puddle of water. One of the most elusive Pokemon there are. Alright, so I kind of need to be looking through the savannah at daytime so I can find a Scyther. I think what we can do right now, since I don't know if... Well, let's at least try to hit the edge of the biome, because I would like to at least see what's on the other side of the savannah. This thing is massive, so it may take a while to get to. I think I got a Slowpoke. Yeah, I finished that lineup. I need to make a list of the Pokemon I've caught. Then again, I have my Pokedex that I never used, that I seem to have left in my chest. Okay. Sounds good. See, I really want to get a shiny Magikarp. That would be so cool. I really do love the red Gyarados. It's one of the simplest, but really nice shinies. Like, really, the shinies that just, like, take the entire Pokemon and just shift colors with it. Those are some of the best ones, like the black Charizard, the red Gyarados, stuff like that. That's just such a drastic change. That's what really makes it special. Then again, the Umbreon just changes the rings from yellow to blue. So, that's just nice in its own. That's like a very subtle and finessed of sorts change to shiny. What other shinies do I like? I kind of like just the ridiculous and wild ones. Like someone said Espeon before. I really do like just the bright green it turns into. Alright, so it looks like I'm like on a huge peninsula of sorts. So I think what I'm going to do now is head back to Pokemon Center at Spawn and check my PC. Heal up our Pokemon and count how many we have gotten, because I don't think I've evolved anyone but Umbreon yet, so it's just going to be +1 for the Eevee. So let's see, in our party we have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. If we get 4 more, we can Wonder Trade. Alright, so that's going to be the goal. So, I don't really want to go back. Let's go to home, I guess. Home. Okay, yeah, we did make it so everyone on the server can have multiple homes. Obviously, if you do donate to the server, you can get more than that. But we thought everyone should be able to have 2, because then you can set one up and one up somewhere else. So, yeah, one up and one up somewhere else. That's definitely the best way of saying that. Pretty much just so you can, like, have, 2 different areas you go to. One for training, one for living, so to speak. So let's farm up this stuff. I don't even remember what this stuff is. But we have plenty of potatoes now to cook. And oh yeah, those are the coffee beans. Well, we can't do a lot with them right now, but might as well farm a bunch of them up. I don't think we can use them for now, though. So we'll just plant those back. Oh, I can eat them. Dude, this is just like me, just chomping into a coffee bean. That's gonna be my main source of food now. I hope you guys know this. Forget the tomatoes. Forget the bread and rice and all this. I'm just gonna chomp into coffee beans. Like, I need to make a completely separate farm just for coffee. That's what's gonna happen here. We'll have a little bit of variety here and there, but coffee is gonna be my main source of food. Now, I don't think just chomping into dry rice is gonna be the most efficient. Let's leave the wheat there for now. We all need it. So we'll put that there. We really need to get organized. You know what? We can get organized. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's cook these taters first. Good, more levels from that. So we can make iron chests. We can make a gold chest. So let's see. Let's go ahead and grab some wood. We have plenty made here. I have plenty of normal wood left over after cutting down all the trees. Even with making all the carpenter blocks, they don't eat up as much as you would think, because it just takes sticks and one wood mainly. So it's pretty much just like 2 wood per, or somewhere, maybe 3. But that's pretty much the idea. So we can take these chests. I think you just surround them in iron. Yep, and we have iron chests. So let's make 4 of these. So we can go ahead and have them. Alright, and let's make 2 of these into gold chests. So there we go. Now we have 2 of each of them. Let's put our extra resources back away. And at some point, obviously not right now, because I don't feel like organizing, but we can get this stuff organized into massive storage. So that's good. Yeah, that's a lot of storage there. So I guess we'll put like apricorns there, that kind of stuff there, that kind of stuff there, and so on. But let's see, we're 4 Pokemon away from our 20 Pokemon goal for Wonder Trade. We didn't find the Scyther we wanted or any of the biomes we wanted, but we'll be able to continue that next episode. I'm going to whip up some friend balls just because. I guess I'll have to make a normal hammer with that. So let me just grab some iron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And yeah, I'll see you guys again in the next episode, where we will be continuing this adventure and finding a new biome. We're going to do it next episode. So, thank you guys for watching. I will see you then, and goodbye!